What's up, Banger family? It's your girl, Banger Girl, and I'm back with another banger. I hope your week is going well so far. But in today's video, I'm gonna cook up an East Coast beat. I'm gonna use Apple loops so that I can sample those loops and give that real East Coast vibe. If you're new to my channel, I wanna welcome you. You've made the right decision. If you're returning to my channel, welcome back, Banger family. You already know the vibes. Without further ado, let's get it. Let's set our BPM to 80. What I want to do is try to find like a fire Apple loop. So let's go to descriptors. Let's try intense and just see if we find something. I don't want like a bass synth. I didn't mean to click that, but I'm definitely gonna say that for later because I could already see what that could turn into. I don't want like a drum. I want like a piano or like some type of like sounds, maybe some bells. Let me see. Maybe I have to go to mallets. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Does this happen to anybody else when you're looking for loops for a specific beat? While you're searching through the loops, you find like other fire loops that you want to use in the future? Like, it happens to me all the time. See, like something like this is hard because I can already see if I drag it into a sampler and I sample it, oh, it's gonna be fire. All right, let me stay focused. Ooh, I kind of like this one. And it already has like the tape effect on it, that vinyl effect. If this isn't made for an East Coast beat, I don't know what is. I'm gonna open up Serato. I'm gonna drag this loop. Now I like the second one. I'm gonna drag this into Serato. And then now I'm gonna place the chops using my keyboard. So I'm just gonna zoom in because I wanna get it super precise. First one will be this one. Second one will be this one. This will be the third one. And then let's just see if it works. Let's just make sure it's quantized. All right, I'm just gonna join these two just so that I could get like a 4-bar loop. So I want to add some effects. So I'm going to drop in Cymatics Origin. I did a video on this where I was just talking about some free VST plugins. This is a free plugin and it's so fire, and I'm going to show you why. So we dropped this to about like 2.7 hertz. So it's like resampling it to add even more like vinyl vibes. I'm gonna take the wobble off, drop this down to like about 13. Take some of the distort down as well. Magnetic, take that down too. So now we just elevated that Apple loop to make it sound a little bit more, you know, like old school vinyl vibes. So now what I want to do is add like a piano melody to layer on top of this melody. I didn't even check the key of this needle drop too. All right, so it's in D minor. So now I'm gonna go to instruments and I'm gonna see if I can find like a cool keyboard or a piano sound. I also wanna find something that's in like the green music note, because that means when you drag it into Logic Pro, I could swap it out with a different instrument if I don't like the instrument that Apple Loops provides us with. So many fire sounds in Apple Loops, but let me make this easier. Adjust it by key, and let's go to the D minor section and see if we can find something just so we can save a little time. So I have this Trust Me piano loop hearted. I must have found it when I was making another beat using Apple Loops. Alright, so I'm going to drag that in because I think we could work with it. I'm going to mute the first track. Let's close this out to create more space. So I definitely like the second half more than the first half. So let me just shrink it down, move it over here, and I want to jump it up an octave. I like this piano, I'm not gonna lie, but I want to rock with Addictive Keys just because, I don't know, I like it more. Alright, so I definitely want to eliminate some of these chords.
A few moments later.
Alright, so this is what we have. I'm gonna add cymatics, origin. Let me move it to the top and let's just adjust it. Alright, let's option, drag, and let's join those together. Alright, so I'm liking what I have so far. Now what I want to add is kind of like a church choir, you know, like very cinematic sounding. D minor, where are you? All over the place. Yeah, I like that one. So let's drag that in. Let's activate flex time. Cut it down to 1 bar. Shrink it down to 1 bar rather. And then I think this is when we could use Deja Vu. I think I like that. So let's drag and copy and let's join and let us create a new software instrument quick sampler. So let's get that snare in. Set this to mono. Let's just drag them in. Okay, we're gonna just drop this down a little bit, take off the wobble. Let's duplicate this, but now let's add the kick drum. All right, let's create a MIDI region. Let's try to draw something in. Shaker loop. Let's activate flex time. I'm going to drag this out to 1 full bar. Command A. Let's drop this up just so we can hear better. What else could we add? Like some atmospheric something. Something like this. Flex time. Maybe. I think that's all I'm going to add to this beat. What I'm going to do is arrange it, and then I'm going to play the beat at the end of this video. This is a perfect time, if you haven't done so already, to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Leave a message in the comments for me. Let me know what you think about this beat when it's all said and done. Tell your doctor, tell your grandma, tell your cashier, tell your mailman, tell your auntie, tell your frog, your fish, that this is where it's at, and they need to jump on the Banger Girl wave. As always, stay safe, keep creating. Peace.
You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking finger
Banger Girl
and say, that's the banger. So?